Good morning, Vikings. My name is Alicia.
My name is Benin. Today is February 25th, 2019.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Walker Middle School students. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and we're back here today ready to learn. Just a couple announcements for today. This weekend, we do have Saturday tutoring this coming weekend. Coming up, Spring Break Camp. We will have Spring Break Camp here on campus March 18th through the 21st. Spring Break Camp will include English, writing, math, and civics tutoring. Tardies. Students, let's make sure that we're getting to class on time. Every second counts. We will be having sporadic tardy sweeps, and students who are not on time to class will be receiving consequences. This past Friday night, our dance team participated in a dance-a-thon. It was a huge success. Now, for some awards. Now, your teachers have been giving us the names of students who go above and beyond in class to participate and be on time and be prepared. So these students will be receiving a free ticket to the Central Florida Fair. If your name has been listed, you may stop by the front office sometime today to pick up your ticket. From Mr. Murphy's class, we have Dario Lopez Bartolon. From Miss Cruz's class, we have Caleb Rogue and Cheyenne Richardson. From Mrs. Perales' class, we have Paris Taylor and Melissa Terraza. From Miss Pope's class, we have Allison Martinez. Let's have a good day. Let's have a good day, Walker Middle School students. Thank you.
Vikings, we have some exciting news for you.
Verizon Innovative Learning, through its Verizon Wireless retail stores at the Mall of Millennia, is giving kids the opportunity to explore technology and learn new skills through hands-on. Experiential technology workshop for middle school students ages 8 to 12, designed to foster greater student interest in STEM subjects. Workshops expose students to topics like virtual reality, 3D design and printing, robotics, coding, and more. For more information, please see Mr. Whittemore in room 117.
Throughout Mae Jemison's life, excelling in one area has never been enough. Sure, we know her as the first African-American woman in space, but there's so much more that makes Jemison extraordinary. Mae grew up in Chicago, where like most kids, she dreamed of being a fashion designer, archaeologist, or astronaut. She decided at an early age she would go to space. Astronauts back then were exclusively white and male, but those aboard the USS Enterprise on Star Trek were different, particularly Lieutenant Uhura, and that allowed young Mae to see someone that looked like her in space. Even as a kid, she was extraordinary. She graduated high school at 16 and went to Stanford. She double majored in chemical engineering and African and Afro-American studies. During her junior year, she had to decide if she should be a doctor or a professional dancer, which were both legitimate options for her. She chose medical school and even worked in a Cambodian refugee camp in Thailand. And she didn't just become a doctor. In 1983, she became the area Peace Corps medical officer for Sierra Leone and Liberia in West Africa. She managed all the health care for the Peace Corps, wrote manuals for self-care, researched rabies with the CDC, and was in charge of medical care for the US Embassy. And she was 27. After 2 years there, she returned to America and began working as a general practitioner in Los Angeles and took graduate-level engineering classes at the same time. And even then, she was still like, I could do more. So she applied to become an astronaut in 1985 and wasn't deterred when the Challenger exploded the next year. She reapplied and was selected out of 2,000 applicants to train to be an astronaut.
And liftoff of Space Shuttle Endeavour.
September 12, 1992, Jemison made history when she took off aboard the Endeavour for 8 days in space. As a science mission specialist, her job was to conduct experiments on the crew on motion sickness and bone cells. After her big dream was realized, Jemison decided to take it easy. As an environmental studies professor at Dartmouth College, starting an educational nonprofit, a science camp, and serving as principal for 100 Year Starship, an initiative working to travel beyond our solar system in the next 100 years. Oh, and in 1993, she guest starred on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Jemison has gone back and forth on this whole role model thing. She didn't really want to be the poster child for black female astronauts, but she did want young girls, and the old white men that would hire them someday, to see that your race or gender doesn't limit you.